All right, so as I mentioned in the previous video, I'm done kind of doing setup for today, unless of course I see anything that really concerns me. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and watch it, because I'd love to get your thoughts in the comments. But just gonna do a little flying here, and I just kind of share some of my thoughts of what I think about flying now. The whole reason I did all of this setup was to be able to fly at a higher head speed. And I'm gonna tell you, so for example, here with the circuits, at least this is my feeling. I don't know how accurate it is, but you know, they say with the 700s it's much more floaty, you know, and I agree with that 100%. But now with this higher head speed, you know, I just feel that, you know, the heli stays up in the air much easier. If I can, you know, I won't go as far as saying it's floaty like, you know, like the 700, but even on these circuits, you know, these bank circuits, faster bank circuits, I just feel like I have a lot more control, you know, and I definitely don't have all the up and down altitude issues I had sometimes with flying at the lower head speed. I mean, arguably there's not a ton of wind today, but it's definitely not a day where there's no wind. Maybe some of that might be because I feel I've gotten better at flying, but I just feel that, you know, at this head speed, it seems much easier to hold the circuit. And then you know, as I showed you a little bit before, you know, the TikToks, everything just feels crisper, you know. And so you can see, I just feel like I have a lot more control. You see that TikTok is, you know, I really like that. And something I've been working on in the sim, hopefully I can show it here, just kind of side on, I'm gonna try and keep it up, are these rainbows. You know, something I want to be able to do eventually, much closer. Sorry, that was getting a little further away. But yeah, I'm really happy with this head speed. And then of course, you know, with the Piro flips, they're just a lot more responsive. So those are half Piro flips there. Hold on, that was not the greatest, but you know, it feels, and if anything, you know, the nice thing is that it also feels like it's much closer to what I was doing in the sim, which is great because that's where I practice everything. Let's try a full Piro flip here.
Warning, battery capacity 2,500.
That got pretty far away from me. That as I was doing that, the battery capacity came on, and I'm finding that it's got to be because of the cold weather. Obviously, I got to adjust things because I am flying at a higher head speed, so that's going to affect it. But I already went down in the time, but I definitely feel that I got a factor for the colder weather. Okay, anyways, that was a fun flight. Hopefully you liked it. Again, let me know your thoughts. I love when I get the comments, and I love being able to interact with you guys that are
Battery
watching.
capacity 2,850.